City Commission special meeting, March 23rd, 2022, 6 p.m. This meeting is called to order. Madam Clerk, would you take the roll, please?
Interim City Attorney Coate.
Here.
Interim.
Here.
Commissioner Dean.
Here.
Commissioner Fever.
Here.
Commissioner Reed.
Here, sorry, unmute failed.
Commissioner Logan.
Here.
And Mayor Collins.
Here.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Madam Clerk, did you see that email? I mean, that little message from HCTV?
Actually, Mayor, I think I sent that message to HCTV.
Okay.
I think they're good, but if they're not, please use the chat feature. Let me know if you need any special access. Thank you.
All right. I see we're supposed to be doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you put the flag up, please? Would you rise for the, no, not that, but the Pledge of Allegiance. There we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation, indivisible, liberty, and justice for all. Thank you. Regular items. A, consider an interim city manager employment agreement with Mr. Tim Burton. City Commission Ad Hoc Committee members, Commissioner Sean Logan and Commissioner Melinda Reed. Outside counsel, Jordan Crosby. Mr. Commissioner Logan, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So we're here tonight to, for the commission, consider an interim employment agreement between the city of Helena and Tim Burton. As you recall, on the 15th of March, we considered 6 individuals who had submitted letters of interest. Out of that discussion, we had a public vote where our selection was made of Tim Burton. And so the ad hoc subcommittee went from that meeting into a meeting with Mr. Burton, with our legal counsel, Jordan Crosby. So Melinda and or Commissioner Reed, excuse me, and myself met with Ms. Crosby and Mr. Burton and discussed the terms of this agreement, which you have here in your packet. And there was some discussion, some drafting, and on Friday we got the agreement finalized and submitted for your consideration here. You know, I'm very hopeful that we approve this this agreement, but I'll leave it at that for the moment.
Thank you. Commission discussion. Do we have any discussion on this?
Mr. Mayor.
Go ahead, Commissioner Dean.
Thank you, Mayor Collins. I have one question and then a comment. On section 3 of the agreement that is in our packet, that's the part that talks about the term, and we have end date of December 31st, 2022, but it also says that the term of this agreement may be extended by mutual written agreement of all parties. So I just want to be clear that we'll have, if there's a circumstance in which it's agreeable by both the commission and Mr. Burton, and we need more time in the recruitment process for a permanent one, there's the opportunity to have that discussion for an extension, should that be necessary. Is that correct?
That's correct. We'll have an extension for another 3 or 4 years. That's perfect.
Uh, Commissioner Dean, that is correct. We, just in case there was an opportunity, for instance, someone wasn't able to be hired until maybe February or something, rather than having to go through this whole process again, it sounds like Mr. Burton would be willing to discuss with the commission, an extension by a little bit of time to kind of fill a gap or things of that nature.
Okay, great. And then, Mr. Mayor, just my one comment, I'll be supporting this agreement. I'm grateful that Mr. Burton is willing to postpone his retirement after many years of service to all of the cities in towns in Montana, and really looking forward to his leadership as interim, and I think a steady hand at the helm, especially as we are moving into budget season. This is definitely not his first rodeo. So very grateful that he was interested and willing to serve as interim.
Okay, any other commissioner want to add? Well, Mr. Burton, I thank you also. I re-echo what Commissioner Dean said. We're grateful that you were able to step up and delay your retirement for 3 years. No, I'm joking. Delay your retirement, but we're happy that you were able to step up and assist the city. We're very appreciative. Thank you. Okay, do we have any public comments? Madam Clerk, would you check if we have any rates? Oh, I see Commissioner Logan wants.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I appreciate it. I would just like to echo both what you and Commissioner Dean said. I will be supporting entering into this employment agreement, and very grateful to Mr. Burton for working with us with the city of Helena, and look forward to that. So thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll move back to public comments. Madam Clerk, do we have any raised hands for public comments?
Mayor, Commissioners, at this time, we do not have any raised hands, and I have received no written public comment on this item.
Thank you. Final commission discussion. Any other discussion from the commission? Commissioner Reed.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Not much to add that hasn't already been said. I would just like to thank Commissioner Logan, with whom I worked on the ad hoc committee. And thank you, Mr. Burton, for considering working with us again. We are grateful for your experience and your wisdom. And I will also be supporting this motion this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner Dean.
Just one thing, you might already be thinking this, Mayor, but I wonder if we might give Mr. Burton a chance to make a couple comments before we consider a motion.
Thank you, Commissioner Dean. And I want to also thank the ad hoc committee for working diligently to get Mr. Burton on board. So I appreciate all you guys did, Commissioner Logan and Commissioner Reed. Thank you. Mr. Burton, anything you want to add?
Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor and Commissioners. I too would like to thank the ad hoc committee. Our work went very smoothly, and I'd also like to thank Ms. Crosby for her support of that effort. I look forward, if you approve the contract, to working with the commission and city staff to do all the good work that lies ahead of us. And with that, Mayor, if you approve the contract, I'll start the transition with Mr. Joyden tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So thank you very much for the opportunity, Mayor and Commission.
Thank you, Mr. Burton. I heard Mr. Jordan said tonight you could start. I'm just telling you what I heard. So Well, before we move further, I just want to also say, Jordan, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure working with you again. And I hate to say, I don't want this happen again. You know, we see you during critical times, but we want you to know that you've always stepped up and you've always had our back. So we appreciate what you've done for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Okay, at this time, we will move into votes. Madam Clerk, would you take the roll, please? Oh, I will entertain a motion. I apologize.
Mr. Mayor,
Yes, please, Commissioner Logan.
I'd be happy to make a motion to accept an interim city manager employment agreement with Tim Burton.
Second.
Thank you. It's been moved and seconded. Madam Clerk?
Commissioner Dean,
Aye.
Commissioner Fever,
Aye.
Commissioner Reed,
Aye.
Commissioner Logan,
Aye.
Mayor Collins.
Aye.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. Is there anyone from the public wishes to address the commission? Any final discussion from the commission? This meeting is adjourned. Congratulations, Mr. Burt.
Thank you, Mayor, Commissioners. I look forward to working with you. Very excited about it, and thank you for the trust that you've placed in me.
Thank you.
It's going to be good, Tim.
Thanks a lot, Tim.
Thank you all.